2024 has been a phenomenal year for popular music, with certain tracks skyrocketing to the top of the charts and capturing the world's attention. In this video, we look at the top 20 most streamed songs on Spotify this year. Texas Hold'em by Beyonce. It was released on February 11, 2024 as a co-lead single alongside 16 Carriages for Beyonce's 8th studio album Cowboy Carter. It peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 when the song debuted at the top of the Hot Country Songs chart. It made Beyonce the first black woman with a number 1 country song in Billboard history. $1 Million Baby by Tommy Richmond. It was released on April 26, 2024. As Tommy's breakthrough single, it became an instant hit, debuting at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 after going viral on TikTok. It is surely going to be a contender for Song of the Summer. I Wanna Be Yours by Arctic Monkeys. It was released on September 9, 2013 as the last track on Arctic Monkeys' iconic album AM. It was never released as a single, but managed to peak at number 55 on the Global 200. It started gaining attention out of nowhere this year, becoming the band's most streamed song with 2.2 billion streams on Spotify. Lovin' on Me by Jack Harlow. It was released as a solo single on November 10, 2023. It dominated the beginning of 2024, spending 6 weeks at number 1. It maintained its popularity, spending a total of 23 weeks in the top 10. It has now accumulated 685 million streams on Spotify. Carnival by Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign. It was released on February 15, 2024 from Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign's collab album Vultures 1. It debuted at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, eventually peaking at number 1, spending 6 weeks in the top 10. It became Kanye's first number 1 single in many years, as he has had number 1s in 3 different decades: the 2000s, the 2010s, and now the 2020s. Luna by Faith and ATL Jacob. It's a collaboration between Colombian singer Faith and Atlanta producer ATL Jacob, released on March 1, 2024. It is a worldwide hit, peaking at number 12 on the Billboard Global 200. It brought reggaeton back to the spotlight, having been certified 4 times Latin Platinum by the LBLA. My Love, Mine Oh Mine by Mitski. It was released as the 3rd single from Mitski's 7th studio album, The Land is Inhospitable and So Are We, on October 3, 2023. After going viral on TikTok, it became a hit, peaking at number 12 on the Global 200. It has now reached more than 1 billion streams on Spotify. Stick Season by Noah Kahan. It was released as a lead single from Noah's 3rd studio album Stick Season, way back in 2022. The song went viral in mid-2023 and entered the charts eventually, peaking at number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 in April 2024, and it now has 993 million streams on Spotify. Too Sweet by Hozier. It was released on March 22, 2024 as the single from the EP Unheard. It is his comeback to the top of the charts since his 2013 hit Take Me to Church, with the song peaking at number 1 on the Global 200. It was one of the most unexpected hits this year. La Diabla by Javi. It was released as a single on November 30, 2023, and was the breakout hit for the regional Mexican singer Javi. The song went viral on TikTok, dominating the Spotify charts early in the year. It has now accumulated 668 million streams on Spotify. We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love by Ariana Grande. It was released on March 8, 2024 as the 2nd single from Ariana's 7th studio album Eternal Sunshine. It has now become the biggest hit from the album, peaking at number 1 on the Global 200. Even though Yes And was supposed to be the big hit, this is the one that had the staying power. I Like the Way You Kiss Me by Artemas. It was released independently on March 19, 2024, following Artemas' debut mixtape Pretty. As most songs these days, it became huge on TikTok, peaking at number 2 on the Billboard Global 200. It came out of nowhere and became one of the biggest hits of the year. Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. It was released as a single on April 11, 2024 from Sabrina's upcoming album. It has become one of the biggest hits of the year, peaking at number 2 on the Billboard Global 200. The song has already been certified platinum by the LBLA. This or Sabrina's other hit, Please Please Please, are frontrunners for Song of the Summer. Lose Control by Teddy Swims. It was released on June 23, 2023 as the second single from Teddy's debut studio album, I've Tried Everything but Therapy Part 1. It has become his breakout hit and was his first song to reach the Billboard Hot 100. It eventually peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on March 30, 2024. It has now reached 819 million streams on Spotify. One of the Girls by The Weeknd, Jennie and Lily Rose Depp. It was released on December 8, 2023 from the Idol soundtrack by The Weeknd, Jennie from Blackpink, and the actress and singer Lily Rose Depp. It went viral on TikTok and peaked at number 10 on the Billboard Global 200. It has now reached 976 million streams on Spotify. End of Beginning by Joe. It was released on September 16, 2022 as track 6 of the album Decide from the actor and singer Joe Carey, known for his role on Stranger Things. It managed to go viral on TikTok and became a hit earlier this year, peaking at number 3 on the Global 200. It has now reached 754 million streams on Spotify. Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift. It was originally just another song on Taylor's 2019 album Lover, but when it became a fan favorite, it was released as a single on June 13, 2023. It peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, spending 4 weeks at the top. It has now spent 54 weeks on the chart, that is more than a whole year, which makes it one of the biggest hits of 2024. It is now Taylor's most streamed song with 2.2 billion streams on Spotify. Greedy by Tate McRae. It was released on September 15, 2023 as the lead single from Tate McRae's second studio album Think Later. It peaked at number 1 on both the Billboard Hot 100 and Global 200. It was the biggest hit at the beginning of the year and has now accumulated more than 1.2 billion streams on Spotify. Gotta Only by Floyd Manor and Chris MJ. It was released on February 2, 2024 by Chilean reggaeton artists Floyd Manor and Chris MJ. After going viral on TikTok, it peaked at number 4 on the Global 200, and its music video has reached 255 million views on YouTube. Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. It was released on January 18, 2024 as the lead single from Benson's debut studio album, Fireworks and Rollerblades. It peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. It is globally one of the biggest hits of the year, as it topped the Billboard Global 200 for 7 weeks.